Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back to watch me. If you're new here, my name is Sol. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be about how to grow long, healthy hair. Now, this can be a very subjective topic because everyone's hair is different and genetics play a big role in this. But, I just take these tips with a grain of salt, if you will. These are just things that I think could help with your long hair journey if that's something that you're working on. So, I've already made a different video talking about my hair care tips and routine. So this might just be the same video with a different title, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you learn something new. That's always my intent. So yeah, so as you can see, I have pretty long hair and I always get asked, why is it so long? How does it grow so long? And my answer is always, I'm just too lazy to cut it. But I do other things that I think could be helping in maintaining my hair length and the health of it, because I do have some strands, but they're very mild, just here and there. But yeah, I'm just gonna share with you things that I think you could be doing to help you grow long, healthy hair. So one of the first things that you probably get told is don't heat style it as much. Now that is true. You don't want to heat style it all the time because you're just creating breakage and it's just gonna get more dry and brittle. But one thing you can do is use heat protectant. Heat protectant, from what I understand and from what I've read, is that when you put heat protectant on your hair, the flat iron or your curling iron will burn the heat protectant instead of burning your hair, and it'll just protect it and maintain it, as opposed to you not using anything to protect it while heat styling. I don't heat style my hair. I probably heat style it once every 3 months, if that, if I'm just wanting to try something new. But for the most part, my hair is always like this, just down, and it's naturally straight, so I guess that helps because I don't have to deal with the frizz. So I'm pretty lucky about that, but I feel like even then I would probably just have it in a bun because I'm so lazy. I don't do anything to it. Another thing is getting regular trims. So I've heard some of my friends say my hair doesn't grow. Well, your hair is growing. It's just that, when you have a lot of splines at the bottom, every time you brush it, those brittle ends just break off. So if your hair was, let's say, to here, if you keep brushing it and brushing it and it just, keeps splitting, then it'll just keep looking like it's shorter or not growing at all. So I feel like getting regular trims helps with just keeping those ends sealed and not split, and it'll help, grow your hair longer. And I'm giving this tip even though it's something I don't do. I probably get my hair cut or trimmed once a year, and that's just because I don't know, I'm scared to get my hair cut. I don't trust anyone. Just up until last year I actually went to a hair salon, but prior to that it's always been my mom or my boyfriend that have cut my hair, and it'll just be straight across, no layers, no texture, nothing, just boring old haircut, because I don't trust. But last year I did cut it. I think it was to here, and so it's grown quite a bit. I did cut it last summer, and I'm actually thinking about cutting it. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but I've been thinking about it. But I could never go short. I feel like that's just not me. I'd probably lose my personality if I would cut my hair short. I don't know. I feel like I'm just used to seeing my hair long. But anyway, back to the tips. Another thing is don't wash your hair every day. You want to have your natural oils, just moisturize your hair naturally. You don't want to be stripping it and drying it and just have your scalp get itchy, and it's just a bad cycle. I've been there where I've washed my hair every day because my hair was getting used to being washed every day, so it would start getting oily and just gross, and I would keep washing it. I had to retrain myself to go back to washing it every other day because my hair was getting dry and my scalp was getting really itchy, and just I could see the dry skin. So I was able to go back to doing that. So if you can avoid washing it often, I would highly recommend that, and that would just maintain your hair. Also, if you use any hair products like texturizing sprays or dry shampoo, you want to use a clarifying shampoo to get rid of the buildup, just because your hair grows from the roots and the hair follicles, and you don't want that getting clogged or just having a lot of debris and keeping it from growing to its optimum potential. Another thing is take supplements. Biotin is a good one. Personally, I've read that also iron and vitamin D play a big role in hair health, and I found that out myself because my hair was shedding a lot at one point, and I had my blood work done, and it came back to me being deficient in some vitamins. I'm not a doctor, it's just what I found out through my personal experience. But you can just buy any supplements at the store, like Target, Walmart. A daily vitamin is great, works amazing, and you can do that too. And then also shampoo. As for me, I just use drugstore shampoo. I don't go fancy. I don't know. If I had dyed hair, like if my hair was processed or dyed, I probably would use a special shampoo. But for me, I've never dyed my hair, so I just find that regular old drugstore shampoo works for me. And I do with that, so I don't put conditioner on my scalp just because I don't want to weigh it down, and I don't want like extra buildup on my scalp. So I just do it on my roots, on my ends. And one thing I do is I leave the conditioner in while I'm like washing my body or shaving my legs, and I just let it sit there so I can go into the hair and actually moisturize it deeply. And then when I get out of the shower, before I get out of the shower, I turn the water to a cooler setting and I run it down the ends of my hair. So what I've read is that hot water, just like hot tools, just cause breakage and like split ends. So with cold water, it seals your hair. So when it's sealed, less damage can be caused. It's from how I understood it. I could be completely wrong, but it's how I understood it. So, I do that, and I feel like it's been helping. And also brushing your hair. Don't brush your hair right out of the shower. That's something that I've done before, and I've caused breakage. So your hair is very susceptible to breakage because it is a lot more, how do I explain it? It's just like, it's more flexible when it's wet. So you're just like tugging on it, and eventually it just can like rip off. So don't brush your hair after the shower. And if you do, use like a tingle teaser or a wet brush, a brush that has flexible, long enough bristles that'll move with the hair, as opposed to being rigid and stiff and just going really against your hair and just breaking it off. And then if you can air dry your hair, the better. I have blow dried my hair before, but not in the last like 6 months, just because like I said, I'm lazy, so I just let my hair do what it wants. So just air dry it. I feel like it's the best for your hair, and it'll just not be put through more stress of heat. And yeah, so I don't know, these are just things that work for me. They can maybe work for you if you want to try them out. I'm not a hair expert or a hairdresser. These are just things that I do that I think have contributed to just me being able to grow my hair. Also genetics, but I think these things have helped, just like taking vitamins / supplements, washing my hair every other day instead of every day, letting the conditioner soak in on the ends, turning the water to a cooler temperature when I'm rinsing out my hair towards the end of a shower, not heat styling it, avoiding it at all costs. But if I do, I use heat protectant. And maybe something I'm missing. Oh, and air drying my hair. These are things that I do. And also, I should probably get more trims more often because I do have a couple split ends. But yeah, if you could get trims every couple, what is it? I think it's like every 3 to 4 months that they suggest it. Then go for it. Maybe you'll notice a difference. And yeah, let me know if there's any other tips or things that you do that you find help your hair like grow its best and just be at its healthiest. Then let me know. I love to hear new things and learn new things. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions of what videos you'd like to hear, also leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have no idea. Like, I don't know. It's just my hobby and I like it so much. May go somewhere, may not go anywhere. I just enjoy doing them, and I hope you like watching them. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.